Namo Buddhaya. Welcome back to Monks in the Morning from Colombo Dhamma Friends of Mahamaunala. We're so glad that you're joining us today. On this show, we have some of your questions, and the Bhantes will answer them. We'll also practice loving-kindness meditation in a new way. You'll want to know which direction is north, wherever you are. So if you're not sure, now's the time to ask someone. There's a PDF with the compass points in the show notes you can download to help you remember. But first, we'll take the refuges and the precepts. Put your hands together and chant with us. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Say after me, I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs. With the refuge of the Noble Triple Gem, I observe these precepts for happiness in this life, for rebirth in heaven, to escape from the sufferings of samsara. May it help me. May it be a blessing. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo Buddhaya Swaminganse. I have a question. When the next Buddha comes, which Dhamma will that Buddha preach? Namo Buddhaya.
That's a very good question. And it actually relates to what we were talking about yesterday, about impermanence, things that are permanent and things that are temporary. So yesterday we talked about physical objects and how they're temporary. They don't last forever. So houses don't last forever, cars don't last forever, even people don't last forever, because they're conditioned. When the pieces of a house come together, then we have a house. When the pieces of the car come together, we have a car. And when those pieces fall apart, then those things end. Well, the Dhamma is not conditioned. This means that the Dhamma is true whether there's a Buddha in the world or not. So, clinging and craving always causes suffering. If there's a Buddha in the world or not, this is true. When we cling to something, we're going to suffer. So, when we think about the next Buddha coming, we know absolutely for sure that he's going to preach the exact same Dhamma that our Buddha Gautama preached. This is something that people may not understand if they have this wish to be reborn in the time of the next Supreme Buddha, the Maitri Supreme Buddha. They may not realize that it's exactly the same Dhamma. Now, things about the life of the next Buddha, they may change a little bit. They may be from a different clan, they may have different chief disciples, they may become enlightened under a different kind of Bodhi tree, but the Dhamma that they preach, it's exactly the same. They preach the same Four Noble Truths, they teach the same Noble Eightfold Path. Because the Dhamma, it's not something that changes. It's not something that's conditioned. It's just a fact about the world. And every Supreme Buddha rediscovers the very same Dhamma. Now, they may lay down different rules for the monks and nuns or organize the Vinaya in different ways, but the Dhamma is always exactly the same, and it always leads to Nibbana.
Namo Buddhaya Bhante, do we have to follow all the precepts?
Well, let me ask you a question, and we'll see what your answer would be. If you're sick, you have a certain illness, and you go to the doctor, and the doctor says, okay, I know what illness you have, and you need to take this medicine, and you need to drink this syrup, and you need to take this pill. And if you take these things, then you'll get better. So you go home, and you ask yourself, do I have to take all of these pills? Well, what do you think? If we want to get better, we have to take the medicine. If we want to get good results, then we have to take the medicine, just like the doctor says. So the same thing is true with the precepts. The Buddha didn't give us unnecessary precepts. He didn't give us precepts just to make himself famous or make himself important. He always gave us precepts to help us and overcome suffering, to not have bad results in our future lives, and to condition our mind so we can attain Nibbana. So, if you ask, do I have to keep all of the precepts? Well, do you want to get all the benefits from the precepts? I think you do. Well then, we have to keep all of them to get the benefit of all of them.
Namo Buddhaya Bhante, how can I overcome jealousy?
Being jealous is a terrible way to feel, isn't it? And it's wonderful that you ask this question because it means that you understand that jealousy is a bad thing, that we don't improve in our lives when we become jealous, that it's a negative quality to have in the mind. Even just knowing that it's a negative quality is the first step, because if you want to overcome something, you have to know if it's good or bad, if it's worth it to overcome it. And jealousy is absolutely something that we want to remove from our mind so we can live happily and peacefully. Because when we're jealous, we're always thinking thoughts of how we can get something else, right? We're unhappy with someone else because they have something that we want. Maybe someone gets a good mark on a test in school and we wish that we got the same mark. Or someone else becomes famous and we don't. Or someone gets a prize and we don't. And we feel jealous. Now, even if we get that thing eventually, it still doesn't solve the problem in our mind that we have this habit of being jealous. So, one way that we can overcome jealousy is to remember how the world works, what we learned from the Supreme Buddha. And the Supreme Buddha taught us that when we do good actions, we get good results, whether in this life or next life or some future life. So, if we see someone who is very smart and we're jealous of them, we have to stop and think, okay, how could it be that they become smart in this life? Well, the Supreme Buddha said that in previous lives, he asked a lot of questions from wise people, and that's how he became wise. Instead of just being jealous of that person, we need to think, what are the things that I can do so that I'll be intelligent as well? I need to ask questions, right? I need to work hard and study well. So instead of being jealous, we think, okay, how is it that we get that? So if we see someone who has nice clothes and we become jealous of them, instead we need to think, they must have given nice things to other people in the past for them to get these nice things now. So how can I give nice things to other people? Another way to overcome jealousy is to have mudita instead. So mudita is a quality like loving kindness where we're happy for other people with the good things that they have. So whenever we see someone who has something nice, we need to train the mind right away to think, they must have done some good action in the past. Even if they do a lot of bad actions in this life, definitely in the past they've done something good in order to receive these good things. So I'm going to be happy for them. I know that they enjoy these things that they have, and I'm going to be happy that they have the chance to enjoy these things. We need to try and make that the habit that our mind has, that when we see people who have nice things or who become famous, we need to think, there's a reason for this, and I'm happy that they're happy. For many people, this doesn't come naturally. They have to work to have this feeling. But it's something that we can definitely train the mind. So I can give you a little assignment that over the next day, look around and see the nice things that other people have, see the advantages that other people have, see the benefits that other people have, and right away try and think, I'm very happy for that person. Certainly they must have done something good to get these results, either in this life or a previous life, so I'm happy that they get to enjoy the results of their karma. And when we train the mind to think this way, then little by little, we'll overcome jealousy. We'll see that there's no benefit to being jealous, and there's a lot of benefit to being happy with other people getting good things. Metta Bhavana, loving kindness meditation. Now we'll train the mind in loving kindness. Today, instead of starting with ourselves and then thinking about people in a bigger and bigger area, we'll start with ourselves and then think about people in the different directions. We'll start with people in the northern direction, then we'll think about the northeast direction, east, southeast, south, and so on, including above us and below us. Now, think in this way.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. May all beings in the northern direction be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in the northeast direction be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in the eastern direction be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in the southeast direction be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in the southern direction be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. southwest direction. Be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in the western direction be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in the northwest direction be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in the direction below be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in the direction above be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in all directions be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings live happily. Live happily. Live happily. Live happily. Live happily. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
It was great to spend time with you again today. We hope that you learned something new, and we really hope that you can use what you learned as you go about the rest of your day. Do you have any questions for the monks? The Supreme Buddha taught us that asking questions is one of the ways we can become wise. So, ask your parents to help you send in a question, and we can answer it on the show. Just click on the show notes link to find out how. Let's share merits. Today, in this short amount of time, we've collected a lot of good karma. We've gone for refuge, we've taken the precepts, we've listened to questions that some of you asked, and the answers, and we practiced loving-kindness meditation. So, when we do good actions like this, we like for everyone we care about to be happy thinking about this. So, may all heavenly beings, may our teacher Lokasaya Hangsa, may our parents, our relatives, our friends, all rejoice in this merit. May they have happy minds thinking about these wholesome actions, and may they soon experience for themselves the supreme bliss of Nibbana in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya.